The Milk-Eyed Mender is the debut album by American singer-songwriter Joanna Newsom, released on March 23, 2004 on the Drag City label. See 2004 in music. Newsom wrote all the songs on the album except for Three Little Babes, a traditional Appalachian song by Texas Gladden. According to the liner notes, Newsom plays a Lyon and Healy style 15 harp, a wurlitzer electric piano, a harpsichord, and piano. Quote, a bandmate in San Francisco band The Pleased, Noah Georgeson, produced and recorded the album, as well as contributing guitar to 2 tracks and backing vocals to 1. Cover art embroidery is by Emily Prince and photographs are by Alissa Anderson. Newsom thanks former touring partners Will Oldham, Devendra Banhart, and Vetiver, along with many others. The song, Swansea, was covered by the band Bombay Bicycle Club and featured on their sophomore album Flaws in 2010. The song, The Book of Right On, was covered by bluegrass musician Sarah Jarosz on her 2013's album, Build Me Up from Bones. Critical reception. The Milk-Eyed Mender received widespread critical acclaim from contemporary music critics, earning Newsom several accolades that same year, and by the end of the decade, Nicole Chavis of Tiny Mixtapes praised the album, stating, "The Milk-Eyed Mender is incredible. There isn't a poorly written song to be found, both musically and lyrically, moving effortlessly from soft, gorgeous balladry. The stunning album Closer, Clam, Crab, Cockle, Cowrie, to lively, bubbly tunes. The strident and animated, inflammatory writ. Newsom's ability to give life to her mesmerizing, heartfelt narratives never falters. Her lyrics are insightful and complex, often making reference to religious and historical figures as well as literary geniuses. Even in a song somewhat ambiguously dedicated to her dog, Sadie. I can be almost certain in saying that there is no one like Joanna Newsom making music today. She's one of the most remarkable, talented, and fascinating songwriters to cross my path in quite some time. And I can only hope that she and her harp have more in store in the future to expand upon, and perhaps even surpass, her wonderful debut." Quote, Mackenzie Wilson of AllMusic gave the album a favorable review, stating, "Newsom's childlike voice brings an unstudied grace to an innocent setting of songs, and such quirkiness is hard to find among most guitar-driven indie acts. Delicate harp arrangements are nicely sprinkled among specks of pianos, organs, and a harpsichord, only adding to the fascination that is Milk-Eyed Mender." Newsom exists in several musical spheres, one being a member of The Pleased, while not forgetting how wonderful it is to live in a warm place that leaves you bright-eyed and hopeful for only what is good in life. Quote, the Sunday Times ranked it at number 28 on its Best Albums of the Decade list, and in 2009, Pitchfork Media named The Milk-Eyed Mender the 47th greatest album of the 2000s. The website also named Peach, Plum, Pear the 197th greatest song of the 2000s decade, and Sprout and the Bean the 229th. Slant magazine named the album the 83rd best album of its decade. The Milk-Eyed Mender was also ranked number 76 inside Tiny Mixtapes' greatest records of the 2000s decade list. According to the New York Times, the Milk-Eyed Mender has sold more than 200,000 copies in the U.S., despite not charting. Accolades. End of year. End of decade. Number 28, The Sunday Times' Best Albums of the 00. Number 35, Q's Best Albums of the 00. Number 47, Pitchfork Media's Top 200 Albums of the 00. Number 83, Slant Magazine's Best of the Aughts. Number 88, Treble's Best Albums of the 00. Number 162 Under the Radar's Best Albums of the '00. Other. Number 54 Porsy's Top 100 Albums of 2000-04. Number 54 Pitchfork Media's Top 100 Albums of 2000-04. Number 89 Amazon.com's Top 100 Indie Albums of All Time. Amazon.com's 100 Best Indie Rock Albums of All Time. Track listing. All tracks written by Joanna Newsom, except where noted. Personnel: Joanna Newsom, vocals, harp, harpsichord, wurlitzer, Noah Georgeson, producer, Emily Prince, artwork, Alissa Anderson, photography. Drag City. Album entry in label catalog. Lyrics from review site.